power play. This could be interesting. Could go either way. It's a bit of a gamble here. Akshar bowling the last over of the power play.
I'm really pleased to see Akshar take responsibility because he was guilty last season of underbowling himself. He's such a great asset with bat and ball.
Oh, beautifully bowled again. The first over was very good from him. And he started off well here as well.
It's another very good delivery from him because there is an expectation of the ball maybe just straightening a bit as a left-arm spinner to the right-hander, but it goes with the angle. Once more, Mitch Marsh struggling with the ball coming into him as a right-hander, so that when Mukesh Kumar bowled too, so need to exploit this, DC.
Yeah, to your point, Darren, I think that's something which happens when a spinner becomes a captain. You normally get him bowl those deliveries because it comes in with the arm. In the previous over, he got one to just grip enough.
It's a very good shot again. Safest part of the ground. Over the bowler's head, another six.
And the best shot that you can play against him. Because the ball does come in with the arm. Don't try and overhit it. That's what he does. Watch the ball all the way to the base of the bat. And just an extension there. Because mid-on was up. Very safe, very clean.
Class act. Aiden Markram. Yes, that's gone! Aiden Markram, this is a big wicket. Akshar Patel, after conceding that six, beautifully bowled. A little quicker, just the length right it seems, Aiden Markram.
And what a delight, isn't it, for a left-arm spinner? You've just been hit over your head, and that was the shot that should have been played. And the very next ball, somebody like Aiden Markram makes the cardinal mistake of cutting against the ball coming in, and that too, that was pitched up. Brilliant from Akshar Patel. Very, very good from Akshar Patel. So the second wicket is done for LSG. It's Aiden Markram who goes for 11. It's 48 for 2.
Doing all right. Couple of wickets in the power play. Ayush Badoni at 4. Just kind of thinking on these lines, if LSG lose an early wicket now, you would send someone like Ayush Badoni, hold back Nicholas Pooran. 6 overs gone, power play done, 48 for 2. Quite a few interesting calls so far. LSG with Rishabh Pant opening, Ayush Badoni at number 4. Maybe because they've lost a couple of wickets early within the power play. It's holding back the entry point for Nicholas Pooran. And Natarajan into the attack now.
Well, Aksa Patel already signaling his quality this season. Last season, only 5 wickets. Straight away in his first over, he gets the big scalp. That of Aiden Markram, some guile with the arm ball coming into the right-hander, and he should have known better. So a similar type of delivery, just beating the wicketkeeper and Mish Marsh earlier in that set over.
Just a wrong shot selection, the wrong line, the wrong length to play that shot from Aiden Markram. Head to head, not much of a difference there in the IPL, but last 5 games, it's been a very, very different story.
Look, Aksa Patel made a very good point at the toss when he said it's the first game of a new season, so still he's in discovery mode, not trying to overthink tactically. You look at what LSG is doing with their batting lineup, and you just wonder if it's the right move not to have Nicholas Puran bat at number 4, a left-right combination. Ayush Badoni promoted.
Well, what's your take on that?
I'd love to see Puran in this situation because he's quite capable of being the architect of an innings. Set it up and then finish the innings too.
Quite a few Indian batters in that low middle order. Oh, that's the outside edge. Doesn't stay there for long, Ayush Badoni. This hasn't worked for LSG. Sending him at number 4 without scoring. That's the end of Ayush Badoni.
2 left-armers and 2 very different left-armers striking in 2 overs. Many felt that T. Natarajan was sorely missed last year. Didn't get to play too many games. Just angling it away enough to get a feather and into the hands of KL Rahul. So success for him in the very first over. The Super Giants on home territory in a bit of trouble. Ayush Badoni goes for a knot, 49 for 3.
They are roaring. Delhi Capital bowlers picking up 3 wickets. And not in the 6th over, but in the 7th over. There he is, Nicholas Puran. British striker, 169. He is a match winner. One of the best T20 players in the world going around now.
Well, Nicholas Puran is a grenade in the middle order, a power surge, so to speak, because when wickets stumble, doesn't change his style of batting, and Ayush Badoni just couldn't negotiate this one going across him. In 2 right-handers against 2 left-handers, not ideal for a batting side. And Badoni succumbs. Been following Nicholas Puran back in Trinidad, of course, playing domestic cricket, trying to get some form coming into the IPL. Of course, no longer part of the West Indies international side, so that will take its toll. Wait to see how cutting edge he becomes, not having the chance to play international cricket, but he's highly skilled. His real unique selling point as a batter is that low back lift, quick hands, strong wrists as well, and that bold attitude to take on the attack of the opposition.
Yeah, the big question is post his retirement, is he still sharp? Still have all of that? Top over, just 2 runs and a wicket as well. 50 for 3 after 7.
This man must be very, very pleased. There is a little storyline in this contest too. You look at both captains. Aksa Patel, relatively new in this leadership role. His team and his leadership, very successful so far.
Stop start post the power play over. And spot of bother here, LSG losing those 3 wickets. Suddenly that run rate has dropped. Shade over 7. Could be more trouble with Kuldeep Yadav into the attack now.
It could also get interesting if he decides to target that short boundary as a left-hander. Bag of tricks, Kuldeep Yadav was pretty special for DC. In fact, relied heavily on him last season.
Starting with a slip. It's Nicholas Puran. A good point, Karthik. Point that you just made. The leg side is the shorter side. Taking advantage of that. A little straighter in line. Starts the spell with a boundary.
Yeah, he's so crucial. Nicholas Puran, as is Kuldeep Yadav, to his team's fortunes. Just the kind of stride that he takes against a spinner when he wants to play that shot. Controls it beautifully. So as a spinner, you're always thinking length while bowling. Not to forget pace. Very smart, just slowed it down. Very similar length from Kuldeep Yadav.
Well, the Tata Sierra, a legend we grew up admiring, and is back. With legendary interior space, comfort and performance, the Tata Sierra is the preferred choice of over 20,000 families across the country. It's your time to bring home the legend. Yeah, better line. But that's more of a reason why, ideally, if you have the option of getting a left-hand, right-hand batters out there simultaneously, you do that because of this bias on one side. Now suddenly the offside for now Mitch Marsh is the shorter side. It's around 61, 62 meters, or rather less than that. The leg side is a little bit longer for Mitch Marsh.
Yeah, I like this move by Akshar Patel to bring on Kuldeep. Of course, 15 wickets last season. He led with the ball for DC. And straight away you can see the guile that he's using. First delivery was 85 kilometers per hour. Then he slowed it down. He conceded the boundary, slowed it down to Nicholas Puran. And he's trying to turn the ball away from Puran. So again, it's just not only about him trying to stay conservative and economical as a bowler. He's attempting to take wickets, which is the right way.
Too straight again. He's found the fielder though.
Also feel that Akshar Patel is well aware of a little matchup that Kuldeep has against Puran. In all T20s, he's gotten him out 4 times. 82 runs scored in 70 balls, so he's trying to use this to his advantage. Akshar Patel.
Yeah, got him out 5 times. The strike rate of 112. 7 from that over. 57 for 3 after 8.
You want to be in the DC camp just now. 57 for 3 after 8. I'm trying to think why they've gone away from the batting order that worked well for them last year, which was opening with Markram and Marsh and having Puran at 3. I'm just looking at the numbers. Maybe there's a little story there. Last year, Rishabh Pant again spin 78 of 70 balls, 4 outs. Giddy with his second. Nicholas Pooran last year against spin struck at 263. So I just wonder if they think with a lot of spin on offer for Delhi, whether they want Pooran to bat through the middle overs, because I can't think of too many other reasons for pushing Pooran down from where he was successful. Anyway, there's a lot of cricket still to be played. 58 for 3. There's batting to come. Samad, very exciting young player, waiting to see Mukul Chaudhary, but not a lot after that.
Asha, just to respond to what you just said, of course, that opening partnership last season for LSG, the average was the lowest at 21. The wickets of Paul today will please a lot of Delhi Capitals fans because it's a top-heavy batting lineup that LSG has. Many of the decorated batters already out.
When was the last time you saw Marsh 22, 23? Straight out. Touch and go for 6.
They bowled very well to him. That's why he's got the numbers that he's got there, but this is risky. You've lost 3 wickets. You haven't got that many runs on the board compared to the games that have gone by in the last couple of days. And here he goes, and he fully commits. And that noise off the bat again from Mitchell Marsh. We saw a couple of cut shots against Ngidi earlier in the piece. He fancies Ngidi, doesn't he? Smacked him through the offside. Here he smacks him down the ground. Something for the fans to cheer. There's not been a lot.
It was a pace-on delivery, though the previous one was pace-off.
All the best batters now have to know that Ngidi's go-to is that pace-off. It was like when Malinga played. I remember facing Malinga. You set yourself for the slower ball. You should never, ever be surprised by it now with Ngidi. You should actually just be standing there and waiting for every single delivery. You do that, you can score off it. Shouldn't be surprised, you can smack it. Anything with pace on, like Mitchell Marsh has just done there, you smack that as well. All about the art of disguise for Ngidi, but the batters, they've prepared well. That's the way they should be watching it.
Just reminds me more and more of Dwayne Bravo. Not the same quick arm action, though. Oh, there he goes again. It's worked. This is a beauty from Lungisani Ngidi. And he's got a very, very fine player out. He has done him beautifully with that change of pace.
Not sure he was looking for it there, Nicholas Pooran. It was very good. That's 2 in a row now. See it spinning in the air. That hit his pad. Ngidi is smiling. It's a big wicket for Delhi. LSG, they're in a load of strife here. They 4 down for 65. Everyone's going to have a break now. Pooran goes for 8. You can see everybody running on the field, and I think we're going to have a Seat Tyres strategic timeout.
Summer, this is the new batter. Overnight, a reputation of being a big hitter, struggled a bit in domestic cricket in the short form. Oh, that might be close too. Because he's done him again with the slowness of the ball. I don't think KL Rahul is looking as excited as Ngidi is. I think they're going to let it pass. Hello, they're taking it. Is that a rule that you must take it at 2? He's asking him, was it going down?
We have a player review for LBW. Original decision is not out. I checked the feed, it's a fair delivery. Looking at the split screen here. Pitching outside off, impact in line, wickets missing, original decision not out. Mulla, stay with your not out decision. You're on screen signal
Tell you
now.
what, if I was an off spin, I'd look at that ball very, very closely. 65 for 4 after 9. So how do LSG play this, gentlemen? Marsh is 29 of 25. They've got one uncapped batter to come before you get into Mohammad Shami. Well, that's one indicator.
I was going to answer the question by saying, what should you do and what does the modern day player do? Back in the good old days, you're knocking around for the next 4 or 5 overs, but right here, right now, this is what the modern day player does. They know that 65, 70 for 4 in the 10th over is no good. You've got to get up to 160, 170, 180. You've got to put on a total. You cannot knock it around these days because that's not what Delhi will do when they come out to bat. And you're just seeing it right there in front of your eyes right now. Mitchell Marsh, if he sees it, he's going to hit it. There is absolutely no time in the game now to knock it around.
He's hit it to the longer boundary too. Hit it clean. Right, we had a fan poll for you, didn't we? Which is the best signature stroke? Thank God KP's retired. Bunts, one-handed scoop gets 48%. KO's cover drive 44. Mitch's pull shot 8%. KP switch at 0. Right, straight up, there's a fielder there. And it's taken and taken easily. This is a huge moment. Kuldeep Yadav has come and picked up a wicket, but it's the wicket of Mitch Marsh. The 71 for 5 in the innings going nowhere, sadly, for LSG.
And guess what? It's the slowest of the deliveries he's bowled in this over, just 84 kilometers per hour. So, again, that pace variation. It's the wrong one that goes across the right-hander. You can see the twisting of the bat in the hands of Mitch Marsh. And Kuldeep strikes. That's a big, big blow for LSG. Yeah, he's the conqueror, a spin wizard. He's amongst the wickets. So Marsh with a quick fire 35 trudges back, 71 for 5.
season last year. Just on the fringes of Indian cricket, playing 11 because India want to play 8 batters. Can you imagine? Yadav staying out of the India 11. Right, let's take a look at this young man then. Mukul Chaudhary from Rajasthan. Very, very young in his career, just 8 games, striking at 165. Well, that's the first ball he's facing, and he's perfectly happy to play the lap for 4. It's a great start for him.
Doesn't matter where you bat, and it doesn't matter at what time of the innings you do bat. 5 for 71, first ball, and Mukul decides sweep. There's no fielder at 45. That's my scoring option. I'm going to go to my scoring option, and that's what the modern day player does. It's actually quite smart if it's a shot that he plays. It's a very, very low risk shot actually. No 45 in position. They've kept the slip in place still. Still a scoring opportunity now.
Oh, goes again. This time I think everybody's missed him.
Yeah, he was going for it. Absolutely, he was going for it. It's 4 runs. Got a little bit of bat on it. Kuldeep trying to go underneath the bat, thinking he was going to go. He did go again. He stayed a little bit straighter. Under edge, and it rolls away for 4. Striking at 400, Mukul, doesn't matter. 5 down, let's go, let's go.
His defense is completely out of fashion. Young man, top scorer in under 23 state trophy. 173 runs for the Mushtaq Ali. Played 2 shots to start off, and then wants the strike as well. Well done, Mukul Chaudhary. He's already on 9. It's 80 for 5 after 10.
My kind of player, this kid. Last ball of the over, knock it into the offside and retain the strike. I'm starting to like him even more. Sweep for 4, nick the strike.